I don't think I'm alone when I say one of the toughest aspects about competing is both attempt selection and trying to figure out how to warm up most effectively to make sure that you're actually hitting those attempts. And this is really true for newer lifters, especially only because most of us are used to going to the gym with a certain lift in mind, let's say deadlifts, for example, and going in fresh, trying to hit the most weight we can and kind of call it a day from there. It's very rare that we'd also do bench and squat, let alone max out on those if we're going for a deadlift max. We usually have a very narrow field of focus in that case. In a competition, obviously, things are different. If you're going for a deadlift PR or max or whatever deadlift attempt you're on, you do have to factor in the fact that you've already maxed out on squats and bench, not to mention, depending on the federation you're in, you might have been at the venue for several hours. You might be over-caffeinated, under-caffeinated, underfed, dehydrated, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's just been a very long day. It's really hard to replicate being fresh in the gym, going for a PR or a new max, and being in a competition and going for your third deadlift attempt. So that being said, one of the things I want to point out to you guys that's available to you is some free stuff from The Strength Athlete. You guys know I've been working with them for quite a while, but I've been using a lot of their stuff for free for a while anyways, because if it's free, it's for me. And I know many of you have mentioned that you're on their free programming right now, but one of the other great tools that they have is their free attempt and warm-up selector. So what I'll link to in the description box below is a spreadsheet that you can download both in pounds and kilograms that walks you through all your attempts and all your selections. And what I really like about it is the fact that it not only gives you attempts that you should make based off what your current 1-rep maxes are, but it also gives you some other numbers as alternatives depending on if you're not feeling the best or you're feeling really good about yourselves. So it gives you a little bit things that are more conservative as well as more overreaching. That way you can have the best meat possible, which, let's be honest, is what we're all after in life. And again, it does have the warm-up attempts as well. It tells you exactly how you need to load the bar, which is very nice. In fact, one of the things I've done is kind of adapt that warm-up schedule to my own lifting, so when I actually do compete, it's not that much of a change for what I currently do. So definitely check that out. Let me know if you've used it before. Like I said, I found it very helpful. And speaking of helpful, now that I've given you some helpful information, let me ruin this video by showing you a terrible video I put on Instagram. But because Instagram sucks, it butchered the sound, literally murdered your ears. So here you have the full 4K quality version for your viewing displeasure. In the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big.